Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back to the video today. Today, the Houston Astros are calling up Colton Gordon, bringing him back after Colton Gordon was sent back down after his last start. Not because he was bad or anything. Colton Gordon was great in his last start for this Houston Astros team. He nearly went 5 innings. He went 4 2/3 for this Astros team, giving up 3 earned runs and no walks given up. He gave it 2 walks in his first start, but no walks given up and 7 strikeouts. So for a rookie in his second start, pitching on the road, which, I don't know how many road fans are really attending Tampa Bay games right now, but, not at home where that first start was, going 4 2/3, 3 earned runs, which is the same amount of earned runs he gave up in his first start, but he pitched more. He pitched more innings got more outs in this second start than he did in his first. And another thing was the strikeouts went up a lot. Went up from 3 to 7. And I think a big reason has to do with the Royals in his first start, facing a team that's a team that he doesn't. Pitchers don't get a lot of strikeouts against the Royals offense, and so that is something that Colton Gordon had trouble with. Not surprising. Rookie in his major league debut, going up against the Royals, not going to be a lot of strikeouts. But he was able to have a much more better start in his second start. The problem was that Colton Gordon in that first start. The problem was the Astros needed to get Brandon Walter on the roster, and because he was starting the next game for the Astros. So the Astros won Monday's game. Colton Gordon started Monday. Tuesday's game was Brandon Walter, and he looked great pitching 5 innings for this Astros squad. And he looked fantastic, but he pitched 5 innings for the Astros on Tuesday. They needing to get him on the roster on Tuesday. They sent Colton Gordon down, and honestly, I feel like when the Astros sent Colton Gordon down, they knew this was going to happen. I have a feeling that they knew the Ronel Blanco IL situation was coming, and that's why Gordon is getting called back up. Gordon's getting called back up because Ronel Blanco's going on IL with his elbow issue, and I feel like when they did that on Tuesday, maybe they possibly knew Ronel Blanco was dealing with something and might have needed a IL stint, and that Gordon would be right back up on the team. And now Colton Gordon should be the favorite to start Sunday for the Astros. I mean, you just had Lance pitch today. You just had, you're going to have Ryan Gusto pitch Saturday. You're going to have Gusto pitch Friday. I'm not used to the Astros playing Thursday. Today's game feels like a Friday game because the Astros don't usually. Today was the Astros' only third time this season playing on a Thursday. So, going through this 9-2 win that the Astros had today, it feels like a Friday to me. So that's why I said Gusto starting Saturday. But Gusto starting tomorrow on Friday. Then Valdez starting Saturday afternoon. Sunday is going to be Colton Gordon. You can't bring Hunter in on Sunday. That's not enough rest. Astros have Memorial Day off Monday. Tuesday, the Astros start a 2-game series, but that's also weird, playing a divisional opponent for 2 games. But they'll play the A's, and I would imagine Hunter Brown makes a start against the A's on Tuesday. That is my guess. So, but we'll see. I'm excited to see what Gordon could do Sunday afternoon for this Astros team against the Mariners. It's going to be a little bit of a harder matchup for Gordon compared to what he faced against the Rays on Monday, but at the same time, it should be an easier. It's going to be an easier matchup for Gordon than what he saw his major league debut going up against the Royals, but it's going to be a harder matchup for Gordon than what he saw in his second start, where he picked up 7 strikeouts and no walks in 4 2/3 against the Rays. But the other thing is he's going to be at home again for his first start at home that is not against the Royals. So I'm excited to see what he can do on Sunday for the Houston Astros. Joe hasn't confirmed he's the starter, but I think that's all likelihood that Gordon will be the starter Sunday afternoon for the Astros. Let me know your thoughts on the call up for the Astros in the comment section. Also, let me know your thoughts on Blanco going on the IL. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.